Welcome to Tired and Inspired, where I'm not really tired and I'm mildly inspired. I'm not really tired because it's really late for me. It's 5:15. Woohoo! It really does make a difference. I do have to get up early, but during the week, but that hour is nice to have. And I'm hoping the lighting is okay. So one of the things, I had 8 hours in a car yesterday there and back to West Virginia, where I went to a conference, and I love getting time like that alone with me and my thoughts and God and sorry, big stretch. And so one of the things that I was thinking about is, well, there's several things that it really does help to pack. So the day before when I was supposed to go, I really spent a lot of time getting my food together because I knew I was going to be staying at a Comfort Inn. I knew they would not have good choices, which they did not. And I was fine because I made sure I had food with me that I would and could eat. So that was, a big aha. There's times when I forget to pack, or I really do forget to pack sometimes, or I forget that I'm not going to have the time to pack. And that's the difference. It's not that I would not pack. It's just life happens. So that's one observation. The other thing to think about is, that I was thinking about, is when I was in the car. It was late. I got up, my normal time, like at 4, drove there, left at 5. But after the conference ended at 5 p.m., it's another 4 hours. And, I was afraid of falling asleep. And a lot of times I eat or drink something to keep myself awake. And in this case, I had a Diet Coke, and I bought beef jerky, and then I got some almonds. And one, in my mind, I knew that, and I had a piece of fish that had packed. And so I had eaten the fish because I had let myself get too hungry between my last snack and when we were driving. And that was probably only about maybe 100 calories. But by then I was really hungry and I was really, tired. And so I ate all the beef jerky and a huge serving of almonds, which probably added up to 400 calories, which is usually more than the calorie count in a meal. And because you're sitting there just snacking, you can consume a huge amount of calories. And so even though those were good choices, the beef jerky is over the counter and has nitrates in it. I was very aware that even though I was eating the right combination of food, which was some protein and some fat and a tiny bit of carb, because there's certainly carbs in the almonds, that my body, because I don't normally eat like that, I was sensitive to, oh my gosh, what am I doing to my body, because of the actual amount of calories consumed in one sitting for me. And it was probably in excess of 600 calories, which is more than half my current calorie count doing my show. And then top it with Diet Coke, which, although caffeinated, is chemicals. And the good thing is that I was just really aware of it. That I was like, yeah, this is just not good for me, even though the choices were fine, but in the quantity, that the onslaught for ourselves to have to manage. So on the one hand, I don't want to overthink things, and I'm encouraging you not to overthink things, but at the same time, because, this was a situation I did not want to roll and, run off the road. But if you really start becoming aware and learning and reading about how your cells work and how they metabolize, you will be able to consciously make better choices because you understand what's going on the inside, and you won't feel as good or comfortable about eating crap. I promise you, it absolutely works. From somebody who used to obsess about food, who used to, just if I ate, one Girl Scout cookie, it was 5. If it was one piece of pizza, it was the whole thing. I totally and very easily could do that. Whereas now, it's really difficult for me to do that. So I just want to be an encouragement in that way, that just keep learning, keep trying, And even if you have a situation like I did where I wanted to stay awake, I opted again for the beef jerky over, say, pretzel sticks, which in the past is normally what I would have gotten. You know, it works. It does work. So, oh, and then the other thing is if you get off your schedule, which I did this past week because I'm re-upping my schedule because the show that I'm going to do is going to be further out so that I don't have to train cardio as hard because I don't have the time with my move coming up. So, just get back on it. Today is my day to get back on it. So yesterday was a cheat day. It wasn't intended to be a cheat day, but because of that quantity of food consumed, I'm going to consider it that and be okay with it and go on and just get right back on my schedule, which is on my screen. And that's it. So I hope you have a great Sunday. Today is Sunday, May something. But, and that's it. Just keep going. Just keep going. You got this. You can do this. And it'll all be good.